Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of my long running series where I review the many tanks and armoured vehicles in Armoured Warfare. Today we'll be having a look at the mighty Terminator Tier 6 Premium AFV, and here we go. So the Terminator can be compared with the M2 Bradley on Tier 6. It can't really be compared with the Wolfie version. Let me find it. There is a Tier 6 AFV for Wolfie. I believe it's the VBL. It can't really be compared with that because it's too slow. It's much slower than the VBL, and the VBL's wheeled anyway. So I'm comparing it with the Bradley. And here we go. Damage for the Terminator 45, 120mm pen. Versus 131.51 damage for the Bradley. This is better for the Terminator because it has two guns, which means the rate of fire will be significantly better, but the reload time is a bit worse, being 2 seconds worse. And the damage per minute is actually better on the M2 Bradley, which is surprising to me. That's probably because of the damage. Anyway, hit points is worse on the Terminator. The hull is much better on the Terminator because it's basically a T-72. I'm pretty sure it's a T-72 hull. We'll get to more of that later. The turret is quite bad. It's worse than the M2 Bradley. However, there are points of the turret which we'll come on to later, which are weird and don't do any damage at all. Anyway, max speed 64.8 kilometers an hour versus 66, so pretty much the same speed for both of them. The acceleration is much better for the Bradley anyway, being about 3 seconds better. Hull traverse 37.9 degrees a second versus 34.8 degrees a second. There's okay, it's about the same, so you can't really compare there. Camouflage 0.2 versus 0.25. View range of 425 versus 480, so significantly less view range. Depression from the front -8 and depression from the rear -8, so good, well-rounded depression. Depression for the Bradley, however, -12, -6, so better. However, not on the back though, so not very all-rounded. Accuracy is of 0.12, about the same as the Bradley. Aim time of 2.29 seconds, about the same as the Bradley. And a turret traverse of 37.8 degrees a second, which is significantly worse than the Bradley. Anyway, let's have a look at the armour. Now, the armour on the Terminator is interesting to say the least. It's basically a T-72, I believe, and a big gun, or two guns, and missiles on the top of the tank instead of a turret. So you'll find the same characteristics from the front as the T-72 would. Lower plate being quite weak, very easy pen, somewhat easy pen, I will say. However, this bit here is much easier pen than the lower plate is. And then anywhere on the turret pretty much, except for weird places. And it always is a different place, I seem to find. If they're looking straight at you, then I shoot for this place here. It's pretty much a guaranteed pen. However, if you hit too much to the top, you'll just damage this viewport. And if you hit over here, you might not damage anything at all. It's very weird tank indeed. And if you shoot straight in the middle, you'll just damage the gun. So, it's just a literal non-pen minefield at the turret. Side, big and flat. Side of the turret, weird. You probably just damage the missiles if you shoot there. But there's a bit of a back bit here. It's not very recommended to shoot the turret if you have a view of the side of this tank. And the rear of the tank is big and flat, and where's the engine is, so catch on fire really easily, as much as any other tank really. And then the back of the turret is right there, except this bit is the gun, and it's unmanned. It's an unmanned turret, so you do less damage as well. For the no armour, that has a benefit in which it does not much damage because of the no crew there. Anyway, let's have a look at some retrofits. The retrofits on this tank are as follows. It has 2 universal slots, which any retrofit can be mounted on, whether it be armour, firepower, mobility or technology, and 1 technology slot, where only technology retrofits can be put on there. And I'd take, for this vehicle, a retrofit that increases the view range from the technology slot, and a universal slot that gives me more damage, and another universal slot that gives me more hit points to be on par with Bradley. Let's have a look at some gameplay. Here we are in our first game with the Terminator. Terminator. That was a great intro. I've been seeing so many Terminator 2s recently, just been persuading me to say Terminator 2 instead of Terminator. Anyway, this is the Terminator, the Tier 6 Premium. So, we'll avoid everyone. We'll use our 2 guns now. Look at that rate of fire as we fire on the MBT-70. I don't like my aiming circle getting too big, so I prefer for a long range just to tap the trigger to fire the guns. WZ1224 in the background. We can actually hit him. Not anymore, we can't. Maybe soon. Turret maybe? Nope. Side of the tank? Yes, we can now. Now he's down. We're going to lock onto the VFM. No, we're going to unlock because that's a bad idea to do then when he points his armour towards us. Completely wrecked. If you know where to shoot with this tank, you can completely decimate other tanks. BMD4, we don't really need to know where to shoot on the BMD4 because it's paper. Just look at that rate of fire. His health just gets obliterated. I'm still amazed by the rate of fire. Right, then I shoot below the armour here for the tracks on this leopard. Shooting the stingray there. Abrams is coming up and hit the back of his turret as he shoots someone else. His health just goes down and down until I run out of ammo. And then we can use the missiles to finish him off if he was still alive. We used to be standing still to fire them, so it's not the best idea in the world to be using them all the time. It's good to alternate between the cannons and the missiles. Head down to the beach here, we can get some grabs on some stingrays. The fragile T-80. What's this? Oh, Starship. He missed. We can literally just kill him now. He's down. Rear of a T-80 maybe? Side, back of the turret of a T-80. This is where we can use the missiles. To great effect, eventually. There's 2 missiles. I unfortunately took a hit there, but it's completely fine. We've eliminated the threat. Now moving to the cap circle. There's a BMP-3 and a load of other crap that's going to be completely decimated by rate of fire. Terminator. We can shoot Terminator straight where I'm shooting here. This is a great tip if you ever find the Terminator in the field. However, this is a Terminator 2 in front of me, which doesn't really differ. It's the same tactic to take it out. But I'll do a review on that someday. In the future. Hopefully soon, when I unlock it. I'm on the BMD4 at the moment. So I get the Warrior and the Terminator something up. No, Ramka 99 I think it is after that, yep. Or it might be the Terminator 2. I'm going to take up defensive positions. Someone's just capped. Okay, that's good. Fire at the tracks. Most MBTs... Oh, God, he's looking at me. Oh, he fired. Most MBTs have a lot of armour on the side, and then underneath that lot of armour, there's the tracks. And if you just shoot where the tracks are, you can pretty much pen all the time, as you can see here. Which was about 800 damage off that guy there. MBT-70 in the distance. Anywhere on that side, armour is easy peasy pen. Actually, going to load the rockets here because I can't actually pen the front of that to fin. Oh, there's a tank. Right, we took off about 1k health. We're going to shoot straight in the side, and that's him down. Moving towards the cap circle. Wow, I'm really screwing up on the words today. There's an XP tank there. We can annihilate him and then leave him on 80 health, which is kind of annoying. Lock onto him. Roll around here. Well, our aiming circle will be small. He's down. Stingray, side the Stingray. Taking his health off him. He's down. We'll take a quick reload. MBT-70 in the background. He's going to come from the right side probably. Or he's still just back there. Yep, still just back there. Side armour. Back to the turret. Nope. There's no other pen. Let's get the rockets loaded. You have to stop to fire. But that's okay. We can stop here. And he's down. And that's a GG from me. I'll see you in the next game. Here we are. In our second game of the Terminator. Let's make it a good one. An Operation Spearhead. I know it so well, I don't even have to look at the name. Rockets aren't even loaded yet. 286. Can't pen him. BMP 3M though. I'm penning him. I say I can pen him and I don't pen him. Right, rocket time. It's a better place to use rockets than last time. Nope, ERA. Is there anyone else left to shoot? Side of the type maybe? No. This is great. Oh, where'd that rocket come from? We'll fire again and then maybe wrap it around the sides. Probably not. Okay. BMP. Now BMP in the background. Nope. T-72. Come on. Yes, we can get T-72. Oh, he's in the turn now. We can get his side. There you go. Yep, unloading to him. 3 FM. He's down. Everyone's down with the push forward. Hashtag YOLO. And then bounce around. Should be more like hashtag bouncy when we go over those railroad. And to Bradley, we have got them out. We can out DPM this guy. So let's do it. We like the sound of these two guns. Right, there's another Terminator over there. We could switch to our missiles, which is probably best if it's Terminator. Or a Starship. Wow. Yep. Look how fast the rockets fire. Something I haven't really touched on is how fast these rockets actually do fire. There's 4 of them. They're amazingly fast fire rate on the rockets, which is a quality this tank has of amazing fire rates. Oh! Oh, I might have fired this too early. I did fire it too early. Oh, I fired this one too early. Ah. I'll be careful with those rockets. Not the best things in the world when it comes to tanks of this tier. Most things have ERA at this tier, which makes it even harder for rockets to pen. Chinese tank is worthless with armour, so it should be easy peasy to pen. Paladin, what the hell? Easily take him out. We've got the back track, I'm reloading, switch to rockets, easy peasy pen at the back if he just stays there, which he won't. ERA, we tried it, yeah, track, and another one in there. Terminator in the background, can we loop a shot in? No, we can't. 3M. Oh, I know where the 3M's going. We'll go chase down this 3M. There's an M8 to my right. Lock on. Well, we can do other stuff. And it's a Sheridan, so we'll run away quickly. Sheridan just fired. Aim the Sheridan, and then just unload onto him. Watch it up. I believe I can get one rocket off before he fires. And he's down. We'll go for the BMP now and the Terminator with our rockets. BMP, got to stop the fire. Fired at BM. Where the hell did that shot go? Okay, that's a weird one. As you can see, Terminator in the foreground, but the Terminator 2 is the one I'm shooting at the moment. They both look kind of similar. And the same, you really go about the same way painting them. Just trying to track him there. There's no use, I'm just unloading to his turret and get the kill. I said get the kill. I said get the kill, and he just... Oh, let's not go there. Sidearm on this thing. It's okay. Bagel. Be careful not to shoot the upper front plate of that bagel. It's a really, really big bounce area. Not many people see it. They make the bad choice of bouncing on that area. Stingray 2 there. Oh, there's actually objectives to do. I've not actually seen these objectives. I will go do them now. Before the BMP2 dies. Or I die. Oh, T-72! Oh, I'm gonna get a shot here. Or bounce. Get the objective. It'd be his best if we turn. He completely missed, it's fine. Loud plate, we can still pen T-72 loud plate, easy peasy. Warrior might be the only one left. We need to get this objective quickly. We got the objective. And he wasn't the last enemy, so where could the last enemy be hiding? You don't have to cap on this map, there are enemies to kill, and if you do kill the last enemy on this map, it's the mission ends. Although you can cap. There are some missions where you have to cap. But this one is one where you don't have to. Oh god. It's a bush and a wreck. Have we explored over here for yet? Looking for that last unspotted enemy. Here you found him. He's in a Stingray. It's an easy peasy kill. We'll go ham. I have gone ham and he's trapped me. And he's down. I'll see you guys in the summary. That has been a quick look at the Terminator. Tier 6 premium armoured fighting vehicle. In my opinion, very nice tank. I quite like the rate of fire on this thing. I like the sound of the guns, really. Guns sound amazing. It's a great Dakar tank. Dakar. And if you can't get your hands on this version, I believe it's Shishkin. Yes, there's the Ramka 99, which is pretty much the same tank. And the BMP T-72, which is pretty much the same tank with some slight differences that I'll go into detail when I do my reviews on them. I hope you like this episode of Armoured Warfare Reviews, and I'll see you next time.